Once upon a time, in a forest atop a hill, there lived a merry bunch of monkeys. All day, these playful creatures would leap from one tree to the next, as the warm sun streamed down through the leaves. But then, as it always does, winter arrived with its icy breath, and snow began to blanket the forest. The poor monkeys, who had spent their lives swinging freely in the treetops, found themselves shivering in the biting cold of the winter nights. They huddled together, but it was not enough to keep the chill at bay. Now, these monkeys had heard tales of a magical thing called fire. It was said to bring warmth to those who could master it. But unfortunately, they didn't know what fire truly looked like. One day, a bright idea struck them. They noticed some red fruits hanging in the jungle and thought, these must be the fire. Excitedly, the monkeys plucked the red fruits and gathered them on the ground, all aglow with hope. In an attempt to conjure the warmth they desperately needed, the monkeys piled up dry leaves and twigs around their gathered fruits. With glee, some monkeys even used bamboo pipes to blow air, just like they'd seen in the tales of firemakers. Perched on a nearby branch was a wise little bird, who couldn't help but chuckle as she watched the spectacle. "Silly monkeys," she chirped with a smile, "you're trying to make fire with fruit. Red fruits can never bring you the warmth you seek." But the monkeys, prideful and stubborn, scowled at the bird. "Hush, you tiny creature," they squealed angrily. "Who are you to meddle in our affairs? We don't need your advice," they huffed. The little bird, unable to believe how foolish the monkeys were being, persisted in trying to help them, despite their anger. Sadly, the monkeys' irritation grew, until finally, one of them, filled with frustration, caught the little bird. With a quick throw, he cast her against a hard rock. The bird's advice was silenced forever as she lay motionless, a victim of their ignorance. And so, the monkeys continued their attempt to build a fire with fruit, cold and none the wiser. They never realized the loss of knowledge and friendship they'd cast aside in their haste. A chill lesson learned in the frozen heart of the forest.